In this video, I'm going to teach you how to pull focus in Blender. Here's a sample shot I rendered, and this is a 3D scene I created. It's not very complicated, it's just a plane. We have 2 monkey heads with 4 cubes and 2 lamps. Of course a camera, but the reason why these cubes are in the scene is because I wanted to put it in points of reference. So like this one's further toward the camera, a little further than the farthest, just to try to get some some basic points of reference. And so let's go ahead and get started. So basically, obviously, the idea is to pull focus from this monkey head to this one. So this one starts focused, and then it goes to this one. Now to do that, we're going to click this monkey head, press Shift S, and bring cursor to selected. There you go. We're going to press Shift A, add an empty plane axis. So we're going to go ahead and make sure the plane axis is in, or the empty is in the object. Now we're going to go ahead and rename this thing. If you want, you can just call it focus point. Okay. Now to get started, we're going to go ahead and go to the camera settings. So click the camera, and down here at the camera tab, we're going to scroll down until we see depth of field. We're going to check it. Now your focus object is going to be your focus point. What we just did was we told the camera to focus on this empty. And the important part is to tell the camera how much focus needs to put on that. That's what your f-stop value is. It depends on your size of your scene, so it really is up to you. For me, however, I use a 0.3. I find this works pretty well. It really blurs out the rest of it while remaining focused on the object. If this value is too low, for instance, everything's kind of foggy and it really does not look, I wouldn't say it looked that great. Again, it depends on the size of your scene, the kind of shot you're looking for, etc. But for this video, I'm using 0.3, and that seems to work pretty well. Now what we're going to do is pull the focus. So go ahead and go back to solid view, and with your focus point selected, I'm going to go ahead and set a keyframe, and it'll be a location keyframe. And I'm going to press the play button and see how many frames I want it to be, pulling focus. So I guess about 40. I'm going to go ahead and press G, then Shift Z, and then move it over here. By pressing Shift Z, you're just telling Blender to move it on all axes except for Z. So it's on X and Y now. Move it over to there, and we'll just set on the keyboard to bring it to its exact location. Alright, press I, then location. There we go. So now what we just did, we press play, and moved over to there. Okay, so basically what we just did, if we go to Z and 8 to bring us to render view, and click 40, you'll notice that this is now fuzzy, while this is more clear. So basically what we just did, we pulled the focus, which is this empty, all the way across the scene. Something that's kind of nice about Blender here is the fact that when you're pulling focus, you're literally pulling focus. You're actually moving the focus point across the scene, which is kind of cool, but it means you can actually move this empty to other places in the scene to achieve different results. So it's kind of neat. Obviously, if you just want a simple shot, this is how you would do it. Okay, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said here. It's a very simple way of doing it. There's really nothing complicated about it. Yeah, you just have your scene, you have your first object, your last object, or your second object, and you just pull focus literally and tell the camera to focus on the empty, and there you go. That's pretty much it. Well, that concludes the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you all learned something from it. And if it was helpful, then please leave a like and put a comment down below. Thanks for watching.